you how I lost a trade on NASDAQ, even though I had 5 confluences before entering the trade. Now I'm going to share with you how I saw the chart, how I analyzed, and what made me take a buy here while the market moved all the way down to this region. Okay. Now, if you're interested in Forex and crypto trading, kindly subscribe to this channel, like and share this video so it can reach others as well. I make content like this for your pocket. I will also leave the link to my Telegram channel in the description below. I'll leave all the necessary links down there. Now, with that said, let's go into the chart. Now, pardon me, my charts look really clumsy. That's because most of the time I use trend lines and Fibonacci a lot, so my chart is mostly very ugly, but I hope you guys don't mind. I would zoom in and I would explain so you can at least follow along. So I don't normally delete what I've already done on my chart, so that's why all these things are here, and my markups have already been made, my trend lines have already been drawn, Fibonacci levels marked up, so I just kind of follow the market as it moves. Now, this NASDAQ for some time has, from this point, has been in a bearish movement. As we can see, lower highs being printed, lower lows and lower highs. So we are already in a bearish movement. Now, let me move to the 1 hour time frame so we can see things clearly from this side. All right. So we can see that there is a major, okay, just a minute, guys. Let me explain these lines. Now, there is a major trend line here governing this price action, and there is another below. Okay, so two major trend lines, and we have the minor trend lines inside. So this is like a minor trend line, this is a minor trend line, and this is also a minor trend line. Now, I trade with regards to structure, so you have to understand major and minor structure, because these are the structures within the bigger structure. So the outer ones are the major trend lines, and the inner ones are the minor trend lines. So let's go in and see what's going on. All right, so now from this swing high to this swing low, I pulled my fib level, this which is the yellow lines you see. Okay, so the yellow lines here are fib levels from this swing high to this swing low, and we can see price pulled back to the 0.382. From this swing high to this swing low, price pulled back to the 0.382 fib level, and this is also a support resistance level. So you see how the fib levels just align with the support resistance, at the same time aligning with the trend lines. You can see that at this point the trend line, the fib level, and the support resistance level are all incongruous here. Okay, so price pulled back, but then when price got to this level, it was touching this trend line, so I caught this trade from here to here. All right, and I just had two confluences at that time, the trend line and this divergence. Okay, this is a beautiful, that these two yellow arrows, this one coming down and this one going up. Now divergence is when price is doing something opposite to what the RSI indicator is doing. So in this case, the price is printing lower lows, okay, and the RSI is printing higher lows. Okay, so this in this case is a bullish divergence. I'll make a separate video and explain how divergence actually really work. It's a very strong, it's one of my strongest confluence aside the uh, Fibonacci levels. So I caught this trade and my first TP was here because I don't know if price would respect the minor structure, because if price respects this minor structure, then it could come back down, but if it doesn't, it's going to move up. So my first TP was here and my second TP was here. So that's how that trade went. So I caught this beautiful trade from here to here. Now at this point it retested the zero, like I said, the 0.382 fib level and came back down to retest this support level with the trend line. So you can see that this trend line is meeting this support level on a fib level. Now let me show you the fib level real quick. This is where things get really interesting. So I drew another fib level, the Fibonacci from here, this swing low to this swing high, and it's the white one. Is the smaller fib levels are in the white, as you can see here, and you can see that the 0.618 lie exactly on this support level where this trend line also meets. So all these three are incongruous here: the 0.618 level, the support, and the trend line. This is a strong confluence, guys. When I got to this point, I was impatient. At this moment, I was impatient and I wanted to enter the trade real quick. Now, price pulled back here and came to retest. Now, break and retest is also one of the strategies we use in forex trading. When price breaks a level, normally it comes back to retest before continuing the move. So when I saw this, I was like, damn, I have to enter this trade. So now we have three confluences, guys. We have the trend line, we have the support, and we have the 0.618 fib level, because that is the golden ratio, you know. Now, not only that, we have the fourth confluence, which is the double bottom. Let me just indicate that real quick. This is one, okay, and this is the second one. Now, if you are a trader and you are very familiar with chart patterns, you know how double bottom is one of the indications that we are about to enter a strong bullish movement. Okay, this confluence is not actually strong because we had the movement from here to this point already. This double bottom has already given us the bullish move, but then it's good to consider this because it could go all the way up. It has to break this neck. It has to break this neck for us to consider this as a double bottom. Okay, so this was part of the confluence. So guys, you can see that a lot of the factors are aligning in for this trade. Okay, that's why I was really getting impatient trading this. Now, the final confluence, the fifth confluence, is another chart pattern. Let me go to the 4 hours so you can see it clearly. Now, if you take a critical look at this major structure lines, these trend lines, and these ones, this form what we call the falling wedge. Now, a falling wedge comes with a big buy. Okay, so let me just indicate that real quick on the chart so you can see it clearly. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. Now, this this is a falling wedge, and falling wedge normally comes with a very strong bullish movement. So let me just indicate how it goes. You see price move from one point to the other like this. Sometimes it breaks and retests. Then we have our final move. Uh, then we have our final move upwards. This is what a falling wedge looks like. So guys, this is confluence number 5. Like everything is just in place. This is why I was really confident in this trade. Okay, so now so I went to the 15-minute candle to see some rejections or see some candlestick formation for my confirmation to enter the trade. And as you can see, all this is bearish. So when I saw this, this looks like this is a spinning top, right? Yeah, spinning top. It's actually an indecision candle. So when I saw this, once I saw this rejection from here to here, I'm like, okay, this is the beginning of the bullish move. I quickly entered the trade right here. And guys, I was disappointed. It was a surprise, guys. Price just moved with a momentum I've never seen before, man. It just came all the way down, right after I entered the trade. And actually, my stop loss was just below this trend line here on the 1 point, I mean this fib level. I think that's 1.1. It was here, okay. And now I had to pull my stop loss. I started moving my stop loss because I was very confident in this trade. So I started moving my stop loss until it got to this level. I moved it to this minus 0.27 fib level, and this is where I gave up because I know if we break this level, then we are probably going to hell. So when we broke this level, when we got here, I gave up and I lost really big on this trade. So that's how it went. Okay, so guys, let me know what you think about my analysis. Let me know your views. Please comment below. And those who took this trade and actually won, those who had this trade play out successfully in their favor, please share with us how you saw the chart, how you analyzed it. And those who took a loss just like me, I also want to know your views. I want to know what you think and how you also saw the chart. Personally, the mistake I made was this. Let me go back to the 15 minutes time frame so I share this with you real quick. I was very impatient, like I told you guys. I should have waited for a clear bullish movement. Uh, I should have waited for a clear bullish movement or bullish candle. This is not a bullish candle. This is just an indecision. All right. So if I had waited for that confirmation for the candle to finish closing completely, I wouldn't have, because all these candles are bearish. I wouldn't have entered this trade because I wouldn't have seen any bullish candle. Okay. This was just an indecision, and this is bearish, this is bearish, this is bearish, this is bearish. I should have waited for the next candle to form a fully bullish candle before entering, but then I was very impatient because I thought I had enough confluence, like a lot of confluence to just move. So I was thinking this is just the beginning. This candle will melt and the other one will form and we'll begin our move. But unfortunately, it didn't go that way. So guys, the moral of the story is that please, nothing is guaranteed in forex. Okay, nothing is guaranteed in this market. um, do not over leverage, do not over risk. Proper risk management is everything, guys. Proper risk management is everything. So there you have it. Don't be too confident about a trade. Don't be too confident about a particular trader or those who share charts on Instagram. They tell you to buy, and you're like, oh, this guy knows the market, and you put your all in. Guys, you come back here crying. I tell you, I can guarantee you that you will come back here crying because the market is moved by our collective decision. You understand? The market is moved by our collective decision. So if I buy, you sell, someone buys, all that we make is what is causing the chart to print out this way. So this is just a mathematical model of the human behavior in the market. That's how I see the chart. So nobody can have um, um, anyway stories for other days. I'm going to explain these things to you, how you should guard your psychology in the market, how you should see things. Okay, I just went overboard and I learned my lessons fully well. So guys, there you have it. I would really like to know your thoughts and comments. Once again, I will leave all the necessary links in the description below. uh, Feel free to contact me on Instagram and also join my Telegram page. uh, Once again, happy trading, guys. Peace.